Welcome everyone to the Best Damn Podcast. I am your host, John Keene. As always, I would like to thank you guys for joining me. Ask that you please add, follow, and check us out www.spreaker.com /user /best damn podcast. Also, best damn podcast.tv. Follow me Instagram, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn, and wherever you're watching from. Please, guys, make sure to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this resonates tonight, and share the link. Help me to get it out there. That way, other people can see it. I do apologize for being kind of like a normal thing for me anymore. So let's see who we got kind of coming into the chat here. I appreciate all of you guys for joining me tonight. We'll be doing Soulmate readings. This is a general tarot reading. This is going to be for all signs. Video will actually be broken down into individual videos after the fact, but I thought it'd be cool to do it just live and go through all of them though. Looks like we have Ralph Russell, Stool, Shelley Philippi, Mr. Know Thyself. Awesome. Hopefully everything is working right. I've got a new computer, guys, and I'm telling you, it's been really tricky to try to get the network adapters and all of that stuff working right. So, and I'm still kind of new at the tarot, trying to get it to catch on these channels. So, yeah, make sure you guys hit the like if this is resonating with you, and take the leave what does not, right? Very obviously. And whenever you see this, that's the time that you're supposed to see this. Okay. So if you see this a month from now, that's when when the message was meant for you. Today, now, that's when it was meant for you. And, watchers, be so concerned with the signs. It's more about the energies. You can check rising, right? All of those things will apply. Let's go ahead and get into it. What's up, man? Appreciate you guys, everybody. It ain't your PC hacked. It may intrude. Sorry, what? I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it's been my internet connection. It hasn't been letting me connect to the 5G network. Reason and the network adapt stuff haven't been very point. And you guys have seen in my last videos where we go over news and all of that stuff. I've been remotely booted off and all of that shit. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm trying a different spread tonight. But by the next time I do this, I'm going to have two cameras set up so I can show you the cards actually on the table, that type of spread. But for tonight, I'm just going to hold them up and show them to you that way. But I am doing a new layout. So you guys tell me if you like this one. This is actually your love, your future love, or your soulmate layout. And I really like this one. It's cool. So I haven't done this one before, so not at least on a video. So we'll see what you guys think about this one. Hopefully you dig it as much as I do. I love these readings, by the way, because everybody, I don't care who you are, uh, wants to meet their soulmate, right? I mean, I guess some people don't, right? Some people are just into the now, but I think everybody deep down, they feel like there is an other half to them, right? There's somebody who just gets you, right? There's somebody that you're destined to be with. And some of you may have felt like you've already met them. We've done videos many times over the years on twin flames, soulmates, stuff like that. Very obviously, because of community guidelines and things of that nature, we've had to take down a lot of our library. But let's go with Aries first. Aries. Let's see what we got for Aries. Your future love, your soulmate. Aries. Let's see. And I do want people to know that yes, I go off. I'm using Rider Waite Tarot deck. I also do intuitive readings. So a lot of what I do is based off of my intuition. It's what I feel. It's what I think. Sometimes I'll get little glimpses of images or things like that. So that's kind of just how I work. That's how I do all my work for real. even if I'm doing, the news or conspiracies or whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm doing, right? I'm just going off of what I feel, and I think that that's what we're all supposed to be doing is when we are seeking truth, is seeking it from within, right? We don't need an outside source. And in my opinion, your higher self probably asked me to tell you this message today because you needed to hear it. So, like I said, everything that resonates, take it. Leave the rest that does not. So here we go. Let's see what we got for Aries. Aries. And I believe tomorrow night we will be doing a normal video. We're going to be doing some stuff that Justin and I had planned for yesterday, but I kind of dropped the ball on that one. But so tomorrow night we'll be back to normal and should have a private video coming up very soon. So if you have not yet, consider donating, supporting to the channel, because everybody who does gets access to our private content, our exclusive content. You can join us on Patreon. All the links down in the description below. You can get your subscription, or you just give to give. Give if you do get something out of this, or you can book a tarot reading also. You just go through those links as well. They're $50. And from the time that you pay, we will set you up and get you in there within the next day or so, usually, but guaranteed within the week. So see what we have for Aries. Like I said, this is a new for me, so let's see how this works. Okay, Aries. Your first card here, which is why I have not found your future love or your mate yet. And this is the problem here. It's judgment. And to me, this just feels like you've had probably a run of bad luck with people in the past. I feel like when it comes to relationships in general, you guys have just never been on a deep level, or you've never found somebody that's really serious the way that you have been. Maybe it's been the serious one. Maybe you found people really truly wanting to commit to, at least on that type of level. I kind of see you as the type of person that you like an Aries, and some also offers the balance of being the opposite, right? You want somebody that's outgoing, that somebody that's can be the life. You guys don't like to be stuck at home and all of that. You're not so much of a quiet night person, at least most Aries in general. This represents rebirth, inner calling. So this is saying, like, this whole cycle now that you are in, and a lot of signs right now are ending cycles, but this whole cycle that you are ending, when it comes up, this is representing like a new and improved version of you, a new and improved version of love. And you can look forward to your soulmate or your future love kind of being what brings this out of you, I believe, being someone to bring the better side of you out. Now, looking at your next card, we have the moon, and it's really stating that it's your emotions, like the deep and hidden things that you're not always able to express, is what you need to overcome. Saying that if you want to find your soulmate, you want to find your future love, then you need to be able to express yourself. And I feel like it's not as so much of a you problem as a them problem, probably in the past. Maybe there has been people within your life that you have dated or been married to, that you felt like you couldn't be totally honest. You felt like you couldn't be forward with how you're feeling, the reality of the situation, whatever it may be. But this is telling you that you have to overcome those deep emotions, and you got to be the type of that you want to have, right? You have to project what you want to receive, right? You have to sow what you want to receive, because we do reap what we sow, believe it or not, right? Because everything outside is a projection of us. So if you want deep emotion, you have to be in tune with your deeper emotions, be able to express them. And also, this is basically saying that you need grounded if you want to meet this person. If you really are, and I'm seeing an earth sign, and this is representative of an earth sign. Virgo is one that comes to mind. Also, you could be quite possibly with Aquarius, Sagittarius. Um, you know, you need to make sure that you is in order, that you're on your job, that your career is on track. I feel like some of you maybe in the career could have been um, something that's kind of chosen career over love. And it's saying that once you have to feel secure finances, then you're going to be able to feel more secure in a relationship. Some of you are looking for that security from someone else. You yourself may be secure, you're stable, but you just haven't been able to find that person that is brought the financial you're seeking. This is saying that that person, and I do believe that this is an earth sign and earth energy. And how will you know them? How will you know them? Well, I think there's going to be a lot of action involved. A lot of um, how we say. I think that you guys could experience like a major falling out, possibly situation. Them, not you, that's involved in the third party. I feel like there's going to be a lot of truth that comes to the forefront, and this could create a experience. We have to understand that like change is a good thing. You know, whenever there is a, hopefully I'm not getting a message here. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I thought somebody's let me know we were kicked off or something. That does happen from time to time. So, where was I with that? Yeah, so I see the Five of Wands here, which is conflict, disagreement, competition, tension, diversity, right? So some of you guys are currently in a relationship where you have this kind of um, maybe there is financial abundance. You guys have the financial stability, but there seems to be a lack of an emotional connection, a lack of the ability to relate to the person you're emotionally connected to right now. But conflict is what's driving this need for change. The fact that you're just not able to see eye to eye with a person, right? But you do have an offer coming in, right? And I do feel like you could also, besides just the earth energy that we see with the Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, I do feel like you could also be seeing another fire sign, which would be quite interesting, I think, to see you with another fire sign. But you're going to be inspired by this person. This person that's coming in is going to bring inspiration. They're going to bring ideas. You're going to have like kind of a self discovery because of the the freedom you'll have to express yourself emotionally with this person. It's going to bring so much potential too. And I think like when you are an Aries, you guys have like this free spirit about you, and like this is going to be what unleashes that free spirit. You could have this. This offer to me feels like it could come in like a online. You can meet them online, maybe a dating site, Facebook, something like that. But it's not going to come without some troubles, I think. It looks like you also could have someone from your past that's going to try to interject in all of this. And for some of you, the past is going to be the more preferable offer. I feel like someone from your past is going to, and perhaps this could be a Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like whoever's coming in from your past is kind of like giving you the presentation of like, yo, I've changed. I'm no longer, who I was when it didn't work out before. And maybe they're not. It does feel like it could be sincere, but it seems like they're also still hiding some things. Seems like they're still hiding some things, and like there is a lot of conflict with this, previous person in the past. And like I said, don't focus so much on the signs, but it's the energy that is around the signs. Yeah. I see you turning your back on the past, though. It looks like you're going to be turning your back on the past, and you're going to be moving towards this new Earth energy, and it's going to come full circle. Full circle. I feel like you are going to have everything in balance. It looks like you've been pretty beat up from the past, but this is bringing in um, joy. This is bringing in fulfillment. And I think that this is going to give you the comfort and the stability that you need in the, finances, but it's also going to give you the freedom to just kind of express yourself, be like the wild Aries that you are, and also feel comfortable with your emotions. I think this person's not going to be an emotional person themselves, but they're going to be comfortable enough with their emotions that it's going to give you a sense of comfort too. Yeah, resilience, courage, persistence. And this is a test of faith. The universe is saying, how bad do you want this? Right? How bad do you want this? Are you willing to be vulnerable? Are you willing to put it all on the line? What it takes when it comes to a soulmate connection. If you want to win big, you have to take a big risk. And that's just life, right? And a lot of us, we try to play it reserved, keep it all close to the vest, but at the end here, I see you sitting fat, right? Emotionally fulfilled. I see you having a really big win when it comes to this. And I do believe that the person entering into your life is an earth energy. But like I said, there's a lot of fire in this connection too. So it does kind of feel like Virgo. I'm getting Virgo really strongly, but quite possibly Taurus, Sagittarius. You could even be dealing with another Aries or a Leo. And you guys are going to make it for the long haul. I don't see family or children or anything like that in this reading. It doesn't mean it's not a possibility. It just means in the immediate future that's not focus. But like I said, I see financial stability that's coming in, and the past is going to try to rear its ugly head up. It always does. It's like testing you. It's testing your faith. It's saying, Aries, do you want to move forward? Do you want something new? And if so, can you let go of what was? Right? These are the cycles, man. And when we face these cycles, it's time and time again. Um, we'll see the same type of people, the same type of partners, the same type of situations just keep coming back to us until we finally learn that lesson, we overcome it, or until we finally make a different decision, a different choice. And then, the universe kind of removes the block, right? That was blocking that new energy from coming in. And it feels like there's a divine hand playing in all of this. It's kind of leading the way for you. So, yeah, really cool. Okay. It says I'm having some technical issues on Restream. That's weird. Okay, but anyways. So hold on. Can everybody hear me? See me in the chat? If not, I'm going to switch over to OBS here. Just let me know if you guys can hear me and see me in the chat. That way I know I'm still good and I don't sit here. Just keep going. And we're going to move on to the next sign here. Gemini. Let me check this. Damn, Wi-Fi sucks. Yes. Okay. Thank you, guys. I apologize. Like I said, man, it's been all the technical stuff. It's been acting weird as shit lately. I don't know what is going on. I got a brand new computer, and it's not like a cheap one. It's a couple $1,000s. You know what I mean? Like it's not a cheap one. I had to order it and shit. And It's for whatever reason, it's not allowed me to connect to the networks that I have in my home, or the network adapters and stuff. They've been dropping a lot of stuff. It's been really weird. And when I'm trying to do videos on certain platforms too, especially YouTube, it's been really choppy. So just bear with me. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, Gabriel. Loud and clear. Cool, cool, cool. All right, now we're moving to Gemini. And like I said, this video will be chopped down into smaller videos after it's all over. But I wanted to do it in one big live presentation. That way people could see. You can watch your sign. And if you look down at the bottom of the screen, you'll see it. You can skip forward or skip ahead if you catch us on the flip side. Cool. See what we have for Gemini here. What we have for Gemini. I see some people over on Twitch, Facebook. Yeah, well, you know what? And that's the thing. When it comes to soulmate energy, I think it's like a really tricky thing, guys. Like, for real, this is something that um, most of us, we don't get until we're absolutely ready spiritually for. You know what I mean? It's one of those type of connections. And we get a lot of shit connections on the way because we need those lessons. We need to learn those lessons to be ready for the type of soulmate commitment, right? Like, uh, and I was talking to somebody just earlier. I'm like, hey, I know everything I don't want, you know what I mean? Just by my experiences in life, and that lets me know what I do want, you know what I mean? And I think that that's kind of how it works. And I feel like with a lot of signs that I've been seeing too, a lot of people are hesitant when it comes to like real deal love. They get scared because it's so powerful, it's so vulnerable. It just kind of, it puts you in this state of like you're defenseless against the real deal, you know what I mean? Because it's not something you can control. It's a fire and it burns out of control inside of you, like it's something totally different than what we usually experience in most of our relationships or flings or encounters, whatever you want to call those. Lessons is what I call them. Okay, Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini. We're starting here with the Ace of Wands, and this is representing who you're manifesting into your life. So I feel like this person or your person is a fire sign or an air sign. Quite possibly, you could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, Aquarius. You could even be dealing with another Gemini, which is, I've seen a lot of that also lately. But I feel like this person is being divinely brought into your life. This one feels like super divine connections. Like maybe you have been through the ringer. Um, and I know a lot of us have when it comes to love. We get really beat up because of the way society is and the whole dating game. Um, a lot of people, especially if you're looking for commitment, right? There's a lot of come and go relationships and people just kind of testing the waters and seeing, who's right for them. But I feel like the universe knows that you've been hurt a lot in the past, like that you've been hurt quite a bit actually, and that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, see, this is you. You know, you've almost been bound by your fear of getting hurt again. I feel like the reason that you haven't brought in this person sooner is because you're being held by, this fear of, am I going to be hurt again? Is this person going to lie to me? Is this person going to cheat on me? And some of you guys, the relationship you either are in or you just got out of, I feel like there was a lot of betrayal, a lot of deception involved. And that's what I mean. Whenever you have that, but see, you have a really awesome offer coming in. And this is going to bring a lot of financial stability to you too, right? This person is going to be like kind of showing up as knight in shining armor type of energy. They're gonna have the whole package. They're going to bring emotional abundance. They're going to bring a deep connection. Yeah, and whatever you have had going on in the past, that's being put to bed, right? That's being put to bed. You got your swords all up there. It's telling you you can put those away now, right? You can put those away now because this person, this is how you're going to see them too, right? You're just going to see them as flowing, beautiful, having the whole thing. I feel like there could be travel involved. You guys could be long distance. You guys could be long distance. And this is how they see you. They see you with strength, right? Strength. Someone that is dependable, someone that is trustworthy, someone that they can rely on, someone that, you know, they can trust. And I feel like for a lot of you, because of these past energies, that this is like a new concept for some of you, the whole trust thing. It's like, wow, do I really, am I able to trust this person? Or, what is trust? I've never experienced that. But yeah, it's telling you that it's going to be you that actually takes the action. Um, I feel like you could meet this person in a social setting, and maybe not even super social. It could just be you going to like the grocery store and bumping into this person. I feel like for some of you, this is going to be a person from the past, someone that you have previously, years ago you were with, and maybe it was the wrong place, the wrong time, but you guys had a deep connection and you kind of never got over it, or never forgot about it. And maybe some of you too, um, you guys either moved or relocated your jobs. There was something that was in the way of the connection previously, but now, this old cycle is ending and you both are ready for, this new connection. Some of you it'll be somebody totally new, but some of you it does look like it's someone from the past. And I do see earth energy, fire energy, and I keep getting this too. It's really crazy. I keep getting like this wounded warrior type of energy, like, and I feel like it's really telling when it comes to the state of just relationships and love now. Like, this is how people treat each other, right? This is how people treat each other. This is what we look like after we hook up with the wrong person, right? We're just all beat up, man. But you're still standing there. You're still strong, and it's telling you that the world has been challenging you to believe, or to continue to believe in what your idea of a successful relationship is. And it's saying, don't let that go, right? Don't give up on love because of what your past has done to you. Don't give up on love because, you may feel like you've been done wrong, or you just can't seem to find the right one, because the right one's like right around the corner. Yeah. I mean, the offer is going to come in a big way too. I feel like this is going to be super sudden for some of you. Some of you, like I said, it's going to be someone from the past. They're going to ring you, um, DM you, be like, "Oh, hey, how you been?" And they might even come to you in like a real slick type of way. They might act like it's for work, or they're interested in a mutual friend, or something like that. But yeah, you guys are going to be building together. It shows a lot of energy for you guys building, for you guys creating a future, for you guys having happiness, emotional fulfillment. And I feel like it's going to be like a deep spiritual connection too, that you guys are just going to be in tune. Sometimes we find that right person, right? That we're just on the same frequency. We're on the same wavelength. You guys laugh at the same shit. You're into the same shit, and I feel like that's what you have coming for you. All right, moving forward. Taurus. Love you much, John and family. I love you too. Thank you so much for watching. Could purchase anything, wasn't taking cash. I'm not sure what that is. Just showing your support. Thank you. Yeah, the tarot thing's new, man. And like I said, I've never done this spread before. So if you like this, let me know in the comment section. If you like the other way better, which would be the previous tarot videos, let me know. But I'm trying to mix it up and do new things. It's really hard for us to get a lot of traction on the tarot stuff because we've done something so totally different for so long. You know what I mean? So we're not like a tarot channel necessarily, but for my own personal growth, I'm doing things that I'm not comfortable doing, and I'm trying to display all of my gifts now. You know what I mean? So it's really a thing for me of why I'm even doing this. I'm starting to write a book, and I'm doing tarot readings because those are two things that I wanted to do and I have put off. So now I'm putting those things in action. It's funny how that works, right? I don't want to preach it and not practice it. And believe it or not, it's a lot of the people in our life that can inspire us to do that. And for some of us, love is like the inspiring thing that can push you over the top, right? It can push a person to action. It can push you to do crazy shit, right? But it can also push you to do beautiful, wonderful things. It can, push you to want to be healthier, to want to be around longer because you have, people that depend on you, right? And it can push you to just want to be greater and up your game because you see that person as, kind of on a pedestal, right? So love is God, man. God is love, and to me, there's nothing greater, dude. And we can display love in a million different ways, and people get love twisted too a lot of times, right? They confuse it with a lot of other things because the world's love and the source's love are definitely two different things. So let's see what we have for Taurus here. Taurus, future soulmate, Taurus. Future soulmate, Taurus. All right. Okay. Taurus. All right. First off, I see you in the Knight of Wands energy. So it looks like immediately you do have this energy coming in. And I feel like you could already or have been dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. Um, and I feel like there is it's funny. I feel like there is a sense of lack or stubbornness, maybe on one or the other's part. I feel like whoever some of you have been dealing with in the past, maybe some of you guys have been in really unfulfilling situations, or I feel like there's been a lot of short term energy. But whoever you have come, right, represented by the Hierophant. I feel like this is going to be a deeply spiritual connection. Um, most of you, I feel like you are spiritually in tune. That a lot of you guys right now are trying to find that person that just it does it for you. You know what I mean? Like a lot of you have up short when it comes to love. Some of you guys have experienced a lot of trauma too, a lot of trauma, and yeah, I see a lot of balance between the two of you. You could be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign. Yeah, the hangman. Some of you guys are actually waiting around for this love to kind of take off the ground. Some of you may have already even met the connection that is your future soulmate. And look, you have the wheel of fortune, right? The wheel of fortune. So this is saying like this is the beginning of something new, something beautiful. And once again too, and I feel like this is being for really a lot of the signs, is just we got this it's like the universe or creator or whatever you want to call it is stepping in for a lot of us and saying, okay, it's time to evolve, it's time to grow. And this represents good luck, good karma. This represents your life cycle. This represents destiny. So this connection, right, it's going to come, I think it's going to catch you by surprise, or has caught you by surprise. I feel like the person you're dealing with um or will be dealing with uh, is a very spiritual person as well, right? A very spiritual person as well. And whatever kind of stagnant energy that you were getting over in the past, like some of you guys didn't see this coming. Most of you, I don't believe, seen this coming. I do believe it's earth energy, fire energy, and this is something that you have manifested yourself, right? This is something that you kind of called in, and attracted to yourself. Yeah, I see a lot of passion too, a lot of passion, a lot of fire within this connection. Matter of fact, I can see like I kind of like have this idea of a real like easygoing connection, and it's telling you to take action. By the way, it's telling you that to take action, that you don't have to be afraid, that you will be victorious. Right? This is you, right? Riding out, all sitting on your horse proper, right? With the victory, everything in order. It's like a celebration that if you pursue this particular connection, that if you pursue this and you don't just kind of sit with all of this all of this potential in the air, and you're able to let go of your old cycles, right? And if you don't let go, you get dragged into the new one anyways, right? So that's kind of how it works. But you have the wheel of fortune, you have divine manifestation, um, and you have this real easy go friendly energy, and it's just telling you that you need to take action, that you need to move forward. And some of you could already be in a relationship. Yeah, man, this is going to bring abundance, man. This is going to bring abundance. um I sense like a like a power couple. Yeah, like a power couple, and like a lot of passion. Like you two will be willing to fight for each other. Like the sun has risen on the dawn, right? In the darkness, the dawn comes always. And that maybe some of you guys would have been in like um, a dark time, or stagnation, right? And that's kind of been told through the first card that you were. Some of you either were in a funk, or are currently like just kind of in a funk. You're not really experiencing a lot of excitement in life. And I feel like this new connection that's coming in, and some of you have already met this person, some of you have not, and you will meet this person. um, but regardless, this is a divine manifestation. This is you attracting this to you, and this is the universe's way of rewarding you, right? Like, for you being in alignment, for you sowing good seeds, for you doing the inner work on you, right? And this person, I think, is going to bring this more of a spiritual side out of you. And I feel like this is going to be one of those effortless connections too. Effortless connections, yeah. This person could, and like I said, I get a lot of earth energy in this too. And I feel like you ever get like, you ever see one of those couples where, they could just be like on a fucking Hallmark card or something. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the image I'm getting. I'm getting like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm getting you know, um, this is something that could be really special. And this is your person, and this is how they see you. They're like just holding you up on a pedestal. They think that you're the total package. You as having yourself together, being emotionally mature. They see you having, your finances, your career in order. It kind of seems like you're career driven. And they see you as the ultimate prize, right? The ultimate prize. And for some of you, I think that that's kind of been the narrative that maybe the people from the past or current situations, um, they haven't had that punch, right? Like um, it doesn't feel like they appreciate you, or they're putting you on that pedestal. Like, and that to me, that's what soulmate energy, soulmate love is all about. That's how it's a reciprocal thing, and maybe in the past it's been you, that have, been more of the aggressor when it comes to love, or you that have been, the one that's kind of put other people on a pedestal and you've been wrong, or, maybe, for some of you, other people have done that with you, but just been you that's not feeling them. Either way, though, and manifesting something really beautiful. And I think this is going to come to you too. I don't think you're going to have to do a whole lot of work on this one. It looks like they're going to bring the offer into you. It does look like it could possibly be long distance, that this could be a connection, either online, Facebook, Instagram, something like that. You guys could belong to the same Facebook group or whatever, right? It looks like you guys have this real easygoing connection, though. It seems like really natural, flowing, and I see really awesome things. So that's a good one. Moving on, Cancer. Cancer, who's next? Cancer. Cancer, soulmate. Cancer. I always jive really good with Cancers as my friends, right? I'm a Virgo, so I feel like I always have a best buddy that's a Cancer. Always have a best friend that's a Cancer. Love is a drug, man. Yeah, it sure is, ain't it? Love is a drug, but it's probably the best drug we could have. So, you know, love is God, and God is love. And like I said, this is a new spread that I'm doing, a new way that I'm doing it. So if you like the old way better, let me know. I kind of like the old way better. I feel like this one's a little awkward for me just because I haven't done it, but we'll see if I get warmed up to it. So here we go. Cancer. 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 I feel like your new connection kind of sees you as not taking the steps forward. Some of you guys have already met this new person. They could be a water energy, possibly dealing with a Pisces, or an air energy. And I feel like some of you guys that have met this new person already, for whatever reason, it feels like you you haven't been completely open to this connection, right? Some of you they're coming from the past, you know. Some of you are coming from the past, and you've kind of been like this. You kind of been all closed off, really guarded, just kind of, keeping your sword. You're not. I'm not looking. I'm not listening. I'm not hearing that. But a lot of you, even though this is coming from the past, it's bringing this magician energy, right? It's bringing like, look, I've changed. I've transmuted myself into something new. Remember how I couldn't hold a job before? I can now. Remember how I didn't tell the truth before? I do now, right? And I see you're going to hold here. And some of you, this is a new person. And this new person that you are dealing with, they unexpected, right? Maybe you guys are friends, kind of turning into something more, and that's why you weren't open to the connection, or you guys worked together and you didn't want to go there, or they didn't want to go there. But you can see like it's got a lot of promise, and I feel like if that was the case. And yeah, I do feel like this could be like a work connect too, for real, for the new ones. For those in the past, um, you know, they've been working on themselves and been trying to mold themselves into that perfect. And I feel like they've had you in mind while they've been doing it, right? Like they see you as this really loyal, um, just kind of loving, accepting person, and maybe they took you for granted, a time before, and they don't anymore. They went out and experienced life without you, and that's making them miss you. That's making them kind of, and some of you guys, it could have even took you meeting someone new for them to decide they want you. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, hey, wait, you mean you're going to go with someone else? No, hold up, right? That's usually what happens. But some of you guys are meeting a new person, and I do feel like it's kind of like a work related connection, or they could reach out for your work. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs, or you do your own thing business wise, and they're going to reach out like, hey, I need this or I need that, and that's how it's going to start. You just work together, and there's already kind of like this flirty energy, but you've never really considered it. You know what I mean? A lot of you have felt really closed off, right? But I do feel like things are going to move. Things are going to move, and I feel like it could come after the holidays. Yeah, yeah. And it's the hand of God that's moving too, right? Once again, you always keep getting like these whole, whenever it comes to soulmates, to me, it feels like that is the universe, right? That is God that's making these things happen. It's saying, yo, you're ready, right? It's time to move forward. And I feel like these, our lovers, are the antagonists for our emotional development, our spiritual development, whether we realize it or even we want to admit it or not. Even the shittiest ones we ever have, right? They serve as good lessons for us to take moving forward. And some people, even when they're in abusive situations and all that, it like makes the person they are in the future, right? Like it molds you, even the failures, and you can look at, Einstein, any like great mind in history, they fail like time again before they finally do that one thing, right? That brings the success and the riches and the joy and the honor and the glory that they were seeking. And I feel like with love, it's the same way. And I feel like a lot of you, that's what you've been going through, right? Yeah, and you're playing the fool, man. Right? You're just, you got this kind of like childlike mentality when it comes to this love. It's going to bring this childlike love. You guys could be talking on the phone all night. You guys could be texting all the time. I mean, that's like the feel it's going to be like. You guys holding hands. It's going to rejuvenate you, make you feel like you're young again. Even if you are young, it's going to make you feel like you're younger, right? Than you are. And yeah, it's telling you, man. It's telling you, embrace it. Embrace it. That this is the universe's way of pushing you forward. And I feel like for whatever reason, that this could end up causing you to move or career change to kind of accommodate for this love, and that it's going to actually kind of have like this domino effect in your life. Whatever this connection is going to bring in this domino effect where you know everything's going to seem to just kind of like fall in place for you. So that's really awesome. Moving forward, Capricorn. And like I said, you guys, this will be broken down into smaller videos too for you guys to check out. um, Please hit the thumbs up, share this link for me. You guys can donate or tip, links in the description, or you can book a personal reading, links in the description. And take what resonates, leave what does not. And you can check out our other videos for readings in December this month too, in the tarot. And if you don't like the way I'm doing on this one, let me know. If you do like it better than the other ones, let me know. I'm just trying to figure out kind of what works and what's the best vibe to go with for all of this. So I'm still fairly new to doing this on the public platforms. So, and I do apologize for being late also. All right. All right. Capricorn. And for those who catch us on the flip side, you can just look down at the bottom of the screen and you'll see the sign. You can just fast forward to yours if you want. If you don't want to watch them all, but cross watchers, right? Remember, like the energies can be interchangeable, and it's not so much about the signs as it is the energy behind the sign, because that's what everything is based on. It's energy. Everything is energy, man. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have here. All right, Capricorn. All right. I see you as kind of waiting. Um, like you, this new connection that's coming in, you have been waiting quite a while, some of you, for new love. Some of you guys, and I know it sounds kind of weird, but I feel like almost like a celibate um, type of energy on this too. Like some of you guys have refrained from getting involved with others sexually, or hooking up with other people because I feel like a lot of you guys have had kind of hard luck with love. Yeah, yeah, but look what the new energy is bringing in, right? Like this is a major win for you, Capricorn. Yeah, bringing in lots of financial abundance. I feel like some of you guys, maybe you've been struggling to find a partner that can just provide or support you in the way that you want to be provided for or supported. A lot of you don't need to be supported, but you just want that person that can provide the stability and kind of have your back when it comes to that. um Definitely not with love. Yeah, and I feel like there has been kind of this mourning process over the past too, that a lot of you had to take this break, right? You had to take this break because you needed to turn your back on the things of the past in order to open up for the new energy to come in order for this. Yeah, some of y'all have been done dirty too, done really dirty. I feel like a lot of you guys have been in third party situations, but regardless, you've come out on top, right? You've come out on top. You guys have come out stronger than you were before. Yeah. And you can see you sitting here, man. This is going to be you sitting fat in this new connection. I feel like the new connection too could be earth energy. You possibly could be dealing with a fire sign as well. Yeah, and once again, like it's really crazy. It's like this childlike love, right? Like it's like a repetitive theme sometimes. I see these repetitive themes whenever we read the signs, and it's like, you guys are incredibly curious about each other. You're going to want to talk for long periods of time, and you're going to want to know their past and, where they've been, what they did. It's like one of those type of connections where you can just sit and listen to all their stories and you're into it the whole time. You just want to hear their voice. Or one of those type of connections where there's going to be really good communication between the two of you, right? I feel like it's going to have this patient energy too, to where if there is misunderstanding, there's going to be this willingness of exchange, right? Where, okay, I don't understand you, so I'm going to ask questions until I do, or I'm going to tell you my point of view. There's not going to be a lot of jumping to conclusions, and you guys are going to be I feel like trust is not going to be an issue either, even though it has been for some of you in the past. Some of you guys have had real deal trust issues. I mean, there's been, like I said, I feel like some of you guys have gotten out of situations where there was third parties, right? Where there was just an abundance of fucking lies, right? The person was just bullshitting, the whole time. And it's sad that a lot of us have to go through those type of connections. But like I said, it's showing you what you don't want, right? That's what happens, right? With all the ones we call failures, right? Or we don't deem a success when it comes to love connections, it's showing us like this is what we do not want. This is the kind of connection we can leave all that, right? And it lets us understand ourselves better, and what we're more in tune to, emotionally and spiritually. I feel like this is going to be a deep mental connection, though. You guys are going to be like in on the same brain waves, right? You guys probably nerd out together if you're into video games. You guys would play video games together. If you're into books, you guys read the same kind of books. It's just going to be like some best friend energy. Yeah, really cool, really cool. Moving forward, Leo. And like I said, those who catch us on the flip side, you can just fast forward and check at the bottom. You can see your sign. This will be broken down into individual videos. This is general reading, so Whatever resonates, take it. Whatever does not, leave it. And we'll see what's up with Leo. Leo. That's you. How about, no, I have not done Pisces yet. So, nope. I haven't done Pisces yet. Have not done Pisces yet. And let me know if you guys like this way of doing it better or you like it the other way. Because I, like most people, I'm weirded out by change. So, this is a new spread that I'm doing. I usually do it a way different way. So if it doesn't have the oomph that it usually has, that's probably why. Because I'm a little bit apprehensive. I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess it up, right? Don't want to mess it up. So here we go. Okay, Leo. Wow. Leo, I feel like you have right off the rip divine manifestation, right? A lot of you guys, and those of you that believe this way, not all of you do, but those of you that believe in like spirit guides, guardian angels, your ancestors, I feel like that's who's involved in your connection right now. Yeah. And your person is going to, I feel like it's an air energy, but you could also be dealing with a fire sign. They're going to be coming in with action too. This feels uh, like a really swift, fast moving energy. I feel like most of you have not met this person for whatever reason. I feel like you have not met this person yet. And some of you may have, but a lot of you are still healing from the past, right? A lot of you are still healing from the past. Some of you guys are even in like a state of slumber, right? Like a state of slumber. It's like you're sleeping on love, right? Like you haven't really had the connections that you've been looking for, right? And yeah, the cards are telling you to just to look forward to the future, right? To look forward to the future, to get all the get out of the old energy that you've got an abundance coming in, right? You've got an abundance coming in, and that this person, you guys could possibly have children, get married, right? This is going to bring family. Yeah, some of you guys could be long distance. This could cause you to relocate. Some of you guys may move to another country, could move to another state, another city. But I do see possible children or pregnancy and movement. Definitely movement. Yeah. And this is how they see you. Some of you guys that have already met this person, it's you that I feel like are more of the breadwinner financially. But this person, um, they bring like an emotional abundance or like a really down to earth energy. And because some of you guys are okay in the financial realm, you're not worried about that. It's like, I feel like this connection isn't going to be about, oh, what kind of house can you buy me, what kind of car can you get me. It's going to be more about like, how can you love me, like I can take care of myself, so how can you love me, right? And this is going to be a person that you can see yourself having a family with, a person that you're going to feel like they're going to be around for the long haul, and they are. They are. Some guys are still stuck on the past though, and you're mourning whatever it was that you went through that has kind of put you in this, turned you off of love. Some of you guys were betrayed. Some of you guys were in a very, very deceptive type of energy, but I do see movement for sure. I keep seeing movement, and what it's telling me too is that a lot of you guys feel emotionally drained from the past, and that's why you've been focusing on yourself. Like you've been trying to get all your ducks in a row. You're like, okay, I need to work on my career. I need to make sure I heal from this emotional trauma. I need to make sure I'm in alignment spiritually, that way I can bring in the right type of person. And you have, and see, look, there you are. You're looking at all of this over here, and you don't even see like the universe is bringing in this super huge gift. I feel like some of you guys have multiple options too, right? Got kind of this, I'm done with love, right? And you have done all this inner work. I feel like more than one person is like seeing you as the ultimate prize. Now they're like, oh damn, look at Leo, they got it going on. And that's what you're seeing, and you're not even seeing this new connection that's coming in. It feels like it's going to kind of blindside you, that you may go back into dating, and even have a few people that you do connect with. And I feel like either way you go, whichever connection you go with, that it's going to be, bring in the possibility of family, the possibility of marriage, because that's what you have manifested. Some of you guys, that's what you want in life, right? Like you just want that, that sense of accomplishment. You're ready to settle down. You're ready to take it there. And some of you guys have already built families, but this is going to be like, you're going to bring both your families together, right? And it's going to bring a new family about. And, maybe that's what's bringing you this sense of loss, or kind of turns you off of love. Maybe that's what's brought in all the deception, whatever you was dealing with in the past. It kind of shook, and broke that family up, and it's kind of left you sour on everything, not wanting to try again. But the universe is telling you, like, it's time for you to let that go, to focus on moving forward, to keep focusing on you, because you're going to have more than one option, and that people see you for the brilliant Leo that you are. You represent strength, right? You represent the sun. It's the only celestial body out of all of them in the zodiac that reflects its own light, right? So that's how you're being seen. You're being seen as, like, bright and brilliant, while all the other ones, their light reflects off of you. And that's what this person wanted to do. They're wanting to be the moon to your sun, man. So very cool, very cool. Virgo. And like I said, please hit the thumbs up. Please share this link. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you resonate with it, take what resonates with you. If not, leave it, right? It's a general reading, so it won't be for everybody. If you like this particular style of reading, let me know. If you like the older way better, let me know, so I know which one to do in the future. You can also check out the tarot playlist. And in the tarot playlist, you'll find more from December, general readings, future love readings, just all different types of stuff. Like I said, I'm fairly new to the tarot game, so I'm still trying to get all my ducks in a row. I probably shouldn't be late for a live show if I want to get my ducks in a row on all this, but yeah, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I'm trying to manifest my own love, so I got a little caught up. Here we go, Virgo. Let's see. Soulmate for Virgo. Soulmate for Virgo. And those of you who would like to book a personal reading, which I just did one earlier today, really cool person. And it was a good reading. I've actually done a few of them here lately. They are $50. You just pay with the links below, and I will get you in usually within 24, 48 hours. But sometimes it can take a couple of days, but you'll be in within a week, guaranteed. So book a personal tarot reading if you want. And I do Celtic Cross, past, present, future. I can do love. I do quite a few different layouts. So it's really up to you. And I'm really thorough during the personal readings too. I like to explain all the different energies and signs to make sure people understand it, man. Also, check out my other videos. Like we cover some ground on this channel. Nobody does all the different things that we do here. Straight up, nobody does. And that's kind of like the claim to fame, I guess, that we have on the Best Damn Podcast. And that's why I named it that too. That way I'd never get boxed in to one thing, right? I didn't want to get boxed into doing one thing, because I'm a Virgo too, and I'm a creative person, so I like to be able to create whatever I want to. All right, let's go. Let's go, Virgo. Book a reading. Yeah, book a reading. And you can also donate and tip too. Everybody, each week I pick a person from the people that do donate or purchase a subscription for a free tarot reading. Also, you'll get access to our banned playlist, which is all the content that has been blocked from YouTube and all the platforms. And you'll get access to the Dropbox, which is full of private, uncensored shows that we do. And you can watch those shows live on Discord when we do them, which we'll have another one coming up either tomorrow or the next day. So, yeah, man, it's really worth it. It's really cool. You can get merch and all types of cool shit, man. Discounts on readings. So, yeah, go check all that out, man. All right, here we go, Virgo. Wow, the Fool. Virgo, I feel like you're falling hard. And this new person that you've got coming in, I feel like you've got this energy of being swept off your feet. That's kind of the energy I get. Yeah, this is a new beginning. This is innocence. This is spontaneity. This is free spirit. Right. So this is representing like you've got this new fresh start with somebody, and like any good Virgo, I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. I feel like a lot of you guys have been, you've come from some betrayal. They say that Virgo is the most betrayed sign. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard that, but they say Virgo is the most betrayed sign, which I can see, right? I could definitely see why that would happen. But I can see that you guys are already making future plans, right? Like you're planning for the future. Um, that there's a lot of big decisions kind of swirling around this connection, that you guys are kind of not only doing like discovering one another, but there's like a lot of self discovery going on. Like I feel like a lot of you felt like because of your past that you could never trust again, or you could never love again, or whatever your hang up or trauma was. I feel like some of you, and this won't be for everybody, but some of you have felt like, I can't, I just can't be vulnerable again. And you're finding that you can, right? You can't. Yeah, yeah. Some of y'all have been done dirty, and more than one time too, right? Some of you guys have just. It seems like you've been smacked around by love. A lot of you have been just beat down by love, and I can see why you would have that. Yeah, painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, and loss, right? I feel like whatever connection you have either recently come out of, and it feels like multiple connections, like people have taken advantage of your love, right? Like nobody has seemed and this is what I feel about the new person too. Like they value you in a way that these people in the past have not, right? And that's what's creating this kind of self-discovery. You're kind of seeing yourself in a new light because this person is shining the light on you, right? And saying, hey, look how beautiful you are, look how great you are, right? And that's why you guys are having this, this wonderful new beginning. I think a challenge for you, Virgo, and I'm just going to keep it real, is it's anxiety, it's worry, it's fear, right? Um, it's saying some of you need to pay attention to your dreams, right? Uh, it's also saying don't get into this state of what if. And I do know as a fellow Virgo, right, we can do that, right? We can go into this, well, what if they don't do this, or what if they, what I mean? It's saying don't do that. Don't do that, Virgo, because I do feel like this is a soul connection, right? This is a soul connection, like a deep soul connection. Matter of fact, this is a beginning of a new cycle altogether for a lot of you. In the past, you've been beat down. you've been hurt, you've been betrayed, you've been lied to, you've been cheated on. You probably had all of the above, right? But it's now time to let all of that go and to stop asking, well, what if? And to be vulnerable one more time, right? To be vulnerable one more time. And it's showing you see this person and this person sees you as having a tremendous amount of spiritual wisdom, which we all know, the Virgo is the hermit, right? Like you do have that spiritual wisdom. And for whatever reason, I feel like there is a sense of non-conformity in this connection. Um, yeah, I feel like both of you quite possibly could be nonconformist, and that's what's going to make this connection work, right? The fact that maybe you both don't want children, or you both don't believe in monogamy, whatever the thing is, right? And I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just putting something out there, something that's kind of a curveball. You both don't believe in marriage, whatever it may be. Like you guys have this non-conformist type of energy, and I feel like that's what's going to make you two work, right? Because you guys are going to have these clear views on life, and they're both going to really, really well, and it's going to bring in this new abundance. It's going to be, I feel like you're done, Virgo. You're done. When it comes to this, and I feel like you could be dealing with a water sign, but a lot of you are dealing with an earth sign as well. Could be dealing with another Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius. Some of you dealing with a Pisces. And yeah, when it comes to this new love, this person as like they're established, right? Like they're established. They bring structure into your life because of your like non-conformist energy, and they see you emotion, and I feel like you see them with an abundance of emotion. I feel like it's coming from both, right? But you see them as kind of like the authority, right? Like their words count, right? It carries weight with you, and you see them as an established person, and that they bring the needed structure into your life, right? Like they bring the needed structure. Yeah, man, this is going to bring a lot of balance, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion uh, in this as well, right? A lot of you guys, because some of you have already been doubting this connection, or when you do meet this person, if you haven't yet, you're going to be doubting this connection. I feel like a lot of you didn't believe that there could be all this progress, this expansion. But yeah, and look, this is also travel as well. So I mean, there could be you relocating to them, and I feel like it's you in this situation, but them relocating to you, and for whatever reason, it also feels connected to your career, right? Now, this person's going to open up a side of you that maybe trying to tap into. You had a lack of motivation to tap into until you were inspired by this person. I feel like this person inspires you a lot, right? And that you guys are going to have like this very, very strong connection, and there's going to be this super loyalty between the. I see you guys pushing towards growth. You guys business together like that, and this is going to present just opportunity after opportunity. I see like 80 effect for you, Virgo. It's like for whatever reason, because you were so closed off emotionally, that you weren't just closed off to love. I feel like you were closed off to people in general. Like I feel like you were closed off to people in general. Close trust in general. Some of you guys have been wounded bad, right? And the cards show that. So for that very reason, you have closed yourself off kind of spiritually and emotionally to others around you. And because this person's kind of renewing your faith and bringing that newfound structure and expansion and all these beautiful things into your life, it's going to open multiple doors, right? It's going to open doors in career. It's going to, right? And it's going to be like this end of this old cycle where when you step away from that old energy and you relocate or you come together with this person, it's going to put you in the right place at the right time for all of it to kind of just fall into place, man. This is actually really, really cool, and I hope it happens to me because I'm a Virgo too. So just saying, really awesome. That's one of the better ones. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Hey, John. Hey, Moon. Nice to see you. Uh, this is great for a nice change. I think so. I think to do for something different. I like to switch it up, man. We do so many different things on this channel, and that's what I want to. That's what I want to do. I want to start challenging myself to do things I'm not comfortable doing. I want to start challenging myself to create content that you might not expect from this channel. And I have Justin on. Justin was on last night, and we laugh and we got into just quite a few different things, and then we have kind of what we normally do here on this channel, and then we have the tarot, and I mean we have guests. We're just trying to do everything we can do to find our niche and to break through. Because right now, guys, sad truth of it is when it comes to spirituality or truth, and I feel like they go hand in hand, um, people are kind of on autopilot, right? They're real low vibe shit, right now. Look at Gaia TV and all of that. That stuff ain't truth. That's garbage. You know what I mean? It's not truth. It's garbage. And because people are so conditioned to it, if you're not bringing a kind of a form of inner with the truth or with the spirituality, they don't want it, right? They don't want it. They're like, oh, you mean this is just educational or this is just inspirational? No, I need, flashing graphics and pictures, and, I need cool music, and I need you to, to entertain me, make me laugh, make me cry. A lot of people are looking for, and I think that says a lot about us as a whole, right? Like we've gotten out of tune with what really matters, like what's important, because we become this consumerist society, and it's a fucking sad thing, is what it is. And there's less and less people, it seems, that are the real deal, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to truth, when it comes to any of this. Matter of fact, when I did the personal reading earlier, um, they said, just they appreciated the fact I was a real person. Now, what does that tell you right there? If someone's thanking you for being a real person, what's it say about everybody else? You know what I mean? Like nobody's actually real anymore. You look at the people on YouTube and they're all either in the fucking military or they come out of Hollywood and they're just pretending to be like you and I. You know what I mean? It's absolute insanity. And then you look at the censorship and all of that too. Wow, bro. Right? You can't say anything. You can't do anything. That's why we do the private content. So make sure to donate and support. I would appreciate that. But that's why we do that stuff, is because we can't talk about it here, man. We can't do it on here anymore. This is supposed to be the public square where public opinion is influenced and challenged, but it's become the public place to brainwash and social engineer you, So it is what it is, right? But if we see change, we have to be the change. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. And hopefully you guys get behind me on it. I do appreciate all of you. I have a great community. So join our Discord, join our Facebook group, check out our sites and all of our different platforms. I mean, we're on all the major podcasting platforms, every platform and social media. We're on it all. And we got thousands of people on every one of them, man. And we have a wonderful, wonderful community. The best damn fam. And they are the best damn fam, by the way. We're a spiritual family here, and it's really cool. because I don't feel like there's a vibe like that nowhere else. Not really. Not really. Let's check out Scorpio. Scorpio. And I was told in my own tarot reading a day or so ago that I need to toot my own horn more when it comes to my work. So that's why I'm doing that. I need to showcase what we bring more because, it's okay to promote what's true, right? It's not okay to gas people up and bullshit them about what you do. But sometimes we got to gas ourselves up and let people know what value we bring, right? Because not everybody's aware of, the value we can bring to a situation, so we need to do that for ourselves every now and then. Right, every now and then. Toot toot. Yep. Yep. Yeah, not trying to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Yeah. Scorpio. Scorpio. Wow. Scorpio, I see you trying to really manifest financial security with your new connection. And I hate to even say it like that, but I feel like a lot of you are trying to hold on to what you have, right? That's what this tells me. This card tells me you're trying to hold on to what you have. You're trying to hold on to financial security. You're trying to hold on to stability, and that you're looking for someone that's going to bring that into your life. And like damn near everyone else, you've got, dreams realized, like a new cycle that's coming in. So it's telling you to let go of the old energy, right? That there's magic in the air, right? That there's magic in the air. And I do feel like you could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Libra, right? And the abundance is coming. The abundance is coming. And I feel like this is how you're going to see your new person too, right? It's just kind of like flowing with beauty. They're going to be beautiful, attractive. Um, you're going to see them as beautiful, see them as attractive, and they're going to have financial security and stability that you are seeking. You're trying to hold on to it for yourself, but I feel like they're going to bring that added element, and you're going to feel on top of the world because of it, right? Some of you guys have been in like penny pension situations, I feel like, in relationships where you argued over money, or maybe you was the sole provider and you felt like you were carrying the other person, right? This isn't going to be like that, right? This person, they got dough, right? They got dough. And it's going to make you feel like like you're going to have more of a freedom to be carefree, more of a freedom to just kind of love, more of a freedom to focus on love. And I feel like that's probably been the hang up in some of your previous situations, because you're fighting over money, because you didn't have the stability and the security, because you felt like you were carrying the other person. You didn't feel like you had the freedom to love, right? It's like, damn, we can't just chill and watch movies, man. I gotta, work overtime. You know what I mean? Because you're on some bullshit, that kind of thing. And we all have that, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of action too. This person, you could meet them online. Some of you guys meet them on social media. Some of you guys might meet them on a dating site. Um, wow, yeah, and this person also could be long distance. You guys could be moving long distance. Some of you guys relocating, new country, new state, new city, and yeah, it's going to bring you a ton of fulfillment, right? Not just financial security and stability, but emotional fulfillment. I feel like uh, this is one of those things where you guys could like even have like pet names for each other or something. Um, you guys calling each other babe and all that shit. You never use your real names, right? Like one of those kind of really cute, love connections. But I feel like this is coming off the back of some shaky love connections, right, in the past, and it's time for you to now, right now the main theme is to focus on you, right? Focus on you and make sure you put yourself in social and not getting too in your feelings either, right, Scorpio? And you guys have a tendency to do that. You're that deep, dark, emotional water, right? So some of you guys can get caught in your feelings and kind of overfeel a situation, right? And it's saying like, uh, don't always, you know, react right off the rip. It's like let some things simmer, right? And let some things sit for a second and then reply, right? Because maybe there's times where people are just misunderstanding you, or you're misunderstanding where they're coming from, and they're not intentionally trying to hurt you or diss you, or whatever the situation may be. And that the past doesn't always mean that that's what you get into the present too, right? Maybe you had somebody with a lack of effort in the past and you were carrying them, and it was kind of a struggle to be able to focus on the emotional side. But it's saying like that doesn't always have to be true for the future, right? That you have a real beautiful opportunity coming in, and it's saying just take it easy though. Don't get too hyped up and overdo it, right? Because you guys could really bring in a lot of abundance in life, and you guys are a really good match. Libra. Let's do you, Libra. Let's see what we have for Libra. Soulmate energy for Libra. If you're catching this on the flip side, um, down at the bottom here, you're going to see the sign, right? So you can just fast forward to your sign and see what it says for yours. This is a general reading, and not everything's going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, let me know in the comment section. And if it doesn't, you can also let me know in the comment section. That's okay too. I am doing this a different way than I normally do it. So if you don't like this and you like the other way I do it better, let me know that. If you like this way better, let me know that. It's just kind of, I'm trying to gauge and see, what's what, who's going to respond to what, and, what feels right, man. Um, so much what can't really see what it says. There's a logo in front of it. Libra. Let's see what we have for Libra. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do that. You want to donate or tip, you can do that too. Links in the description. Get access to exclusive content, all of that good stuff. Join us on Patreon, or you could just support to support. Everybody who does donate support, each week I choose a random person for a free private reading. If you do choose a subscription, you get a discount on tarot readings. So yeah, consider supporting us. Please share the video, help me get it out there, and just kind of hit the like and subscribe wherever you're watching from. All right, let's see what we have for you, Libra. All right. Well, Libra, I feel like some of you guys are feeling on top of the world, that you have already met your new connection. Your new connection could be an earth sign. Some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign. Some of you guys are dealing with um, water sign, Pisces, Cancer. Um, a lot of you could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus. I feel like there's a twin energy too. Like somebody could be dealing with like a cusp sign, or somebody that's another Libra, even like like a Virgo Libra cusp. Somebody that's right on the cusp, and there's a lot of shared energy, a lot of mutual energy. I feel like for whatever reason, wherever you came from, you have came back, really strong, right? Some of you guys, I feel like you are bouncing back from past situations, or you have healed from past situations, right? Like whatever traumas in life you've been through, and we all experience trauma, we all experience trouble, we all experience hardship. Whatever you have been through has made you a really strong person. And this is how your new love, your soulmate sees you, right? They see you as someone that can carry the load. Yeah, I think a lot of you, whatever your past situation was, that there was just a lot of things that were hidden that came out, right? It came out in the open, right? There was a lot of drama. It could have been a third party situation. Some of you guys were cheated on. Some of you guys may have been the cheater. I don't know. But either way, there was, infidelity. There was deception in the past, and you have just totally bossed that shit, right? You've totally bossed it. You've come out on top. Yeah, you're looking good. And a lot of you too. Like this, is you got this feeling like you're this conqueror. It's like you want it all out in the open now, right? Like whoever you're trying to manifest into your life, you want something that you can be yourself in. I feel like some of you guys, whatever for whatever reason in the past, there wasn't that feeling. Maybe you either misrepresented yourself or they misrepresented themselves, but it gave you this feeling like if you was truly who you were, that you may have been ridiculed or criticized or maybe even put down for being that person. And that's never a good situation. If you're like in a situation where you can't be you or you can't share where you've been, where you want to go, like that's not a good place to be. Yeah, yeah. A lot of you guys have been through a lot of deception, but you do have this beautiful love offer, and I feel like you can meet this person online. You could also meet this person through work, through your job, through your career. And some of you guys, I feel like the past energy could try to intervene and stop the new, right? For whatever reason, I feel like that you've got this kind of like past energy that's kind of trying to bubble up and say, "Hey, wait, don't forget about me," right? And this could be even the person that caused the trauma. This could be your Virgo, your or your Earth sign that's coming in, and it's yeah, and it's a real like fire energy, or there's a lot of fire in the energy of the new connection. They could possibly also be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but like I said, there could even be like this twin flame aspect where this person is like a Libra, or they have Libra in their chart. But it's telling you to be patient because it's going to come, right? It's going to come. Some of you guys can meet this person in the next month, 2 months. Some of you guys, it could be 3 months. I feel like after the holidays, that's when this person is coming. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of going on like for you guys. You guys are going to create. There could be children or pregnancy in the future with this connection. There could be just kind of like the meshing of families. A lot of times now people do that, right, where they already have children and both of you have kids, and it just works really well together. But I do see possible pregnancy, children, um, or even marriage. Um, yeah, and I feel like you guys are going to be super spiritually in tune with each other. That you guys are going to be, you're either going to be like the same religious beliefs, like say you're both, Christian or Muslim or whatever, right? You're going to have like the same kind of basic spiritual beliefs or spiritual principles. And a lot of your morals are going to line up. And that's going to be one of the big deciding factors of why you feel like it's going to work with this person. Because I feel like in the past, that was another, like maybe you didn't feel free to be yourself because your beliefs didn't line up with that person. Maybe you had more loose beliefs and they had stronger, religious beliefs, or vice versa. But for whatever reason, it felt like, you was kind of constricted. Yeah, you were kind of constricted. And like this energy's got this whole fast moving, just, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. And I love it when it's unexpected, right? I love it when it's unexpected because I feel like when we're trying the least to find love is when we find it, right? Like when you're pressing really hard and you're looking for love and you're like, where is this love at? Where is this person at? Like that's when it don't come, right? Because you're like trying so hard, you're putting so much pressure on shit that you're just like pinching the energy off, right? You're not allowing new things to come in. And it's when you focus on you and you stop looking that it allows that abundance and that new energy to come in for you. So very cool. Very cool. Now we're moving to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is next. And then Aquarius and Pisces. Sagittarius. Where are you at now? I have no idea. I don't supply the guy. I just do the reading, man. I just read the cards, dude. And I do a lot of it intuitive too. Um, I think next time I'm gonna go back to the old way of reading them, though. I'm just keeping it real. I can go back to the old way. I'm just more comfortable doing it like that, or maybe I'll try one more, like with this particular layout. But uh, maybe it's habit or whatever. I get used to it. Your phone died. We're at Sagittarius. 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 Soulmate for Sagittarius. You missed yours? Just go back. Just go back and check yours. All you gotta do is just go back if you want to see yours. Sorry you missed yours. I'm sorry you missed yours. I feel like and these are general readings too. Like you guys should check your sun, moon, and rising too. Like if one doesn't resonate, maybe your moon or your ascendant will resonate more, or kind of check. You can get more of a well-rounded view on things too when you do that. And I also suggest you check out our tarot playlist because we have general readings, love readings. So I've done a couple of these now, so you can get a better idea overall. And I did the other spread in those too, which I feel like is more of like it gives me more of a detailed view on things. This one is very general, right? Very general. So, and I'm going to be putting extended readings up on Patreon and offering that for those who support as well. So that's something that's coming. This will be broken down into individual videos. I just wanted to do it as one live stream now and knock it out. So here we go, Sagittarius. Wow. Yeah. Sagittarius, I feel like you got like a lot of new energy coming in. You're gonna have a really strong, powerful connection. I have the Sun card right off the top, and like anytime you see like the major arcana, in a lot of the major arcana, it's positivity, it's fun, it's warmth, it's success, it's vitality. Right, so it's saying that this new connection, and this could be like a Leo. I feel like there's a lot of Leo or Aries energy, and yeah, you guys are gonna have like you guys could be the kind of couple that you're constantly doing things together. I mean, even if it's just like taking walks in nature, but I feel like it's more than that. You guys are, I feel like you guys maybe like skinny dipping or just shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, or just kind of like revisiting your childhood together in a way. Like there's a lot of youth, a lot of young energy in your new connection, right? And yeah, some of you guys have gotten out of third party situations, or you've just gotten over like a really nagging trauma. Something, maybe it was like a long term relationship you were in. The person may have passed, or it may have just came to a really bad ending. There could have just been something that you have found really hard to get over, and this is bringing in something totally different than what you knew. Yeah. And I'm getting Leo quite a bit from this, and like this is how you're going to see this person too. You're going to see them as like a rock, right? Someone that in just like someone you can lean on, someone that you're able to talk to, someone you're able to be yourself with, someone that, um, like when you feel like, you're down, they will pick you up, or when you feel like, the world's against you, like they just got your back type shit. Yeah, there could be relocation involved. Some of you guys are at a distance, or and I don't feel like for everybody that's going to be the case. For some of you, you're not at a distance, but I see you guys moving in together, right? Like fairly quickly too. Like it could happen really quickly, as a matter of fact. And that's part of this whole spontaneous energy that you have. This fun, positive energy. I feel like it might even start off as like just sex, like that, something like that. Seriously, it could be like you hook up with this person and it just kind of turns into You know what I mean? It's like you guys just connect, right? And I feel like there's a really strong attraction, in this connection. Really strong attraction, like almost magnetic, right? Almost magnetic. Yeah. You could also be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus. Some of you guys could be dealing with Libra. Yeah, and this is going to be like the universe's way of setting things right. Whatever you experience, and some of you have been in like maybe abusive relationships, or like I said, the person you loved passed, or so whatever has left this really large hanging trauma. This is a universe's way of like healing that wound, right? It's like patching things up and saying, okay, you've taken the long road to get past this. And each of the relationships you are in or encounters you had up until this point, I feel like they were part of that process, right? They were part of you just, kind of healing slowly but surely. And some of you guys, it may have taken a long time. And even though you may have dated, I don't feel like you've been in something really serious for a while. Or if you were in something serious, like your heart just wasn't all the way in it. Some of you did it out of convenience. Some of you did it out of necessity, right? Some of you did it just because you didn't want to be alone, right? We have a lot of that too, especially when we come off of things that are really traumatic or really hard, and these experiences in life that kind of just they hit us at such a deep level that they affect us in the future, right? Like, and that's why it's important for us to constantly be cleansing ourselves of the past, right? So, we look at the past, we try to learn the lesson from it, and we have to let it go, right? We have to let it go, because when we stay stuck living in that old past, that old energy, we never ever get to realize the new, right? We never got our eyes facing forward, and it's like all the opportunities, they just go right past us, right? Because we're stuck looking behind us, right? And it's saying like you have this whole thing of fun and positivity, and you guys are gonna have this spark. And like I said, I feel like there's a lot of passion. This could start off as sex. This could start off as something casual, but it's gonna blossom into something just awesome, right? Like, and there's gonna be so much fire in this too. Like, I feel like the fire is gonna last, right? Some of you guys, you've been in situations where there was a spark in the beginning, but it just simmered out, right? Like, you ever heard the saying, it burns bright and dies out fast, right? Like, this isn't that. This is gonna burn bright and stay bright. And it's gonna be because you guys feed each other, like at an emotional level, a soul level. It's gonna bring a lot of joy into it. And a lot of you guys, you know, you haven't had relationships in a long time that have brought you just overall joy to where you're like, this is fucking fun. You know what I mean? Like, I love doing this. This is great. I love this person. They're so much fun. Um, Moving forward, Aquarius. 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 Next is Aquarius. Hit the like. Yep. Hit the like, spot on. That's what's up. That's what's up. It blows your mind how accurate I am. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. I do intuitive. I mean, I read the cards too. I study astrology and tarot and all of that, but I'll go completely against what the card says if my intuition tells me to. Like, I don't, the cards are just more of a feeling for me than they are a meaning, most of the time. So, and I'm usually better the later signs than I am in the beginning, because I'm kind of tuning into it. You know what I mean? I think that's anything though. Any of my videos, I start them off, and it's after you get cooking that you get into the zone, right? You get kind of tuned into everything. Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. Soulmate energy for Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. And Aquarius is a sign I don't get along with very well on a personal level. Just saying, I butt heads with the Aquarius energy for whatever reason. I guess it's because I'm a Virgo, but I do love Aquariuses though, because they're really spiritual and cerebral people, man. Uh, you know, They really can, but they can be very critical when they're in, and so can a Virgo, when they're in kind of an immature spiritual evolution, right? So when you're like not spiritually evolved, and we've all been through that too, like our the younger version of ourselves, right? Like, and I feel like the younger version of the Aquarius can be very critical of others, right? And almost be blind to their own stuff. So, that's something to watch out for. Right? Something to watch out for. But if you're meeting your soulmate, you're evolved, Tommy. You're evolved. So I doubt that's the case with you. All right. Yeah. I feel like you're a new person. And straight up, right off the top, this feels like something that you have intentionally manifested, Aquarius, that you brought this particular energy in. Like you willed this type of love to you. And I do feel like you're dealing with a possible earth energy, which is strange considering I just said how I'm in earth energy and I don't get along with Aquarius, but you could be dealing with an earth energy. You guys also, this to me feels like somebody that you could have met at work. And for whatever reason, it feels like, and I know this sounds kind of like out of left field, but this manifestation is going to bring like a lot of abundance. And some of you guys, it could come off of the tail end of you starting a new career, like moving to a new location for a job. And that's kind of specific for, and so that's not going to be for everybody, but some of you are going to start like a new job, or you could move for a job, like, a new location. And that's where you're going to meet this person. And this is pure manifestation. This is something that you have brought in. Sheer will alone you have, man. Wow. And you could have multiple options too. Multiple options. Um, some of you, I feel like you may still be hung up on past person, right? Like you're not all the way over it, or you're trying to get over it. Um, and you're just oblivious to the fact that you got other people that they got their eyes on you right now. They're seeing you at, yeah, well, yeah, they're seeing you as someone that's got like this wisdom to you, this kind of great quality. You guys are go-getters. You get shit done, right? And I feel like they see you as kind of like a real morally centered person, someone that's real moral, real loyal, someone task oriented. They check off all the boxes, and they're really detail oriented. Um, and that's, I keep feeling like it's going to come up some of you for a new job, a new career. That's what's going to be where you meet this person, or you could just meet this person at work, right? That could also be another possibility. If some of you work from home, they could, be like a potential buyer or seller, or something like that. And you guys are going to be planning for the future, right? Like this is going to be like a big decision type of energy too, where for whatever reason, um I feel like, you know you guys are going to be making plans for the future, but you could also have this decision between them and a past person, right? It's going to be like, do I stay hung up on so and so and doing this, right? And it tells me like this past person is not going to work out, right? It's going to continue to be what it has been. So if it's been kind of off and on, it's going to continue to be off and on. If it's been lackluster, it's going to continue to be lackluster. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have a choice, right? It's going to be like this kind of decision that needs to be made. Do I pursue this road, or do I pursue, this, right? And it's like, do I go old? Do I go new? And it's telling you to go new, right? It's telling you to go new. And it's telling you not to get yourself into, this kind of energy either. A lot of you guys may want to withdraw because of the decision. It could be like a lot of stress on you. You know, I feel like there's a strong emotional tie to the past. And you're either trying to get over that or you're not over that, and that's what's kind of holding you there. And it's saying don't withdraw in yourself because you don't want to let go, or don't withdraw in yourself because you don't want to make the choice between, option A and option B. Right? They're both going to have their own unique qualities. Are both going to bring, something to the table. Yeah, man. Wow. But I feel like there's a lot like of you that are being really guarded to new connections too, because of where you've been, because of the things, you know, you may be currently experiencing with the person you're with, right? It's kind of just get you on guard, right? And it's saying like, don't withdraw into yourself. Don't go into that kind of hermit mode. Don't go into, trying to cut people off and isolating yourself. And Aquarius can do that because if you pursue this new energy, man, it's going to bring fun. It's going to bring joy. It's going to be a new, fresh start. It's going to be exactly what the doctor ordered for a lot of you. A lot of you guys, yeah, man, it's going to bring a financial abundance and prosperity. Um, I do see possible children involved, right? You guys could have children or family together. You could even, marriage. And it's saying don't get caught in the muck of the past, right? Don't get caught in that because, it's going to bring you nothing but heartache, right? And some of you guys may have even been cheated on, right, in the past, and that's kind of why you're on hiatus or why it ended with your old person. But it's saying let that go and move forward into this new connection because they're gonna be they're gonna not just talk it, they're gonna walk it, right? They're gonna come in and they're gonna have a authority, right? They're gonna give you that sense of stability and security, like because their words are gonna align with their actions, right? When they say they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it, right? And you're gonna know that you're appreciated. You're gonna know that you're valued because they're going to tell you, right? And they're going to show you both, right? Yeah. I mean, they just absolutely adore you too. They're like looking at you like, look at them, and I feel like I said, you have multiple options. This person sees you as the whole deal, like you guys could have a future together. And for some of you, you will have a future together. Like I said, if you make this choice to move forward with, this new love, there could be children, there could be marriage, there family, and I feel like that's exactly what some of you have been manifesting. This is the manifestation. You've called this into your life. Some of you are trying to be rescued out of a current situation, and that's why you called it in. You're like, damn, I need to get out of this, this shit and go to something better, or I'm tired of dealing with shitty people and I want something real, right? Like I feel like that's exactly what's happening. Now moving on to Pisces. Pisces. Did everyone hit the like button? Yeah, I would like to see everyone hit the like button, please. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. And make sure you check us out on all the platforms: Facebook Live, Twitch, YouTube, all of that. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Book a personal tarot reading. You can do that. Links in the description below. Donate support to the channel. We don't sell anything. We don't push any products. We're viewer powered, so I need your support to keep going. Or purchase a subscription and get exclusive content, the private shows, the uncensored shows. We'll be doing that probably tomorrow night for all the donors. Also, everybody who donates and supports, they will get access not only to the private live shows, but a chance to win a free personal tarot reading every week for those people. So yeah, man, really cool stuff. Trying to do really cool things here. And we're only going to continue to do more too. Like I'm telling you so much shit in. I brought in a lot of new last month, but I'm not done. Uh, I had my computer get destroyed, and I had to thousands of dollars to get a new one. So it was a setback, but it was only a minor setback. So I'm trying to get back on it and make videos again and make different stuff and bring Justin in and all of that. So you know if you get something from this channel, you can show your love just by simply sharing the videos, or by supporting, or by hitting that like. All right, here we go. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Um, and you know what? I hope that this isn't you, but I feel like Pisces. Some of you guys have been very decisive in the past year. Some of you guys have been indecisive, or are currently indecisive when it comes to love, right? But I feel like you yourself are a real kind of emotionally balanced person. You just don't. You feel like you don't know what you want. A lot of you guys are super focused on career, and feel like you don't have time for love, right? But you're going to get it whether you want it. And I feel like for most of you, this feels like something from the past coming back. Yeah. Some of you guys, this could have been you, Pisces, but I feel like there was a third party involved with this connection in the past. Maybe you were just dating and you chose to go, route A instead of B, or they chose to go route A instead of B, right? And the connection never got to play out. But I feel like this connection's been on your mind for some of you guys for a long ass time, right? This could have been a year, 2 years ago. This could have been 10 years ago for some of you, right? It's going to be different for each person. It could have been just last month, for some. And it's an earth sign. It's an earth sign. But I also see um, Virgo, Libra. Um, yeah, Virgo, Libra. I feel like Virgo, Libra really strong. And it feels like you guys had balance, right? Balance. That there was balance between the two of you. That I feel like there was a real, yeah, man, this real abundance of positivity. You guys laughed, you got along really well. And I feel like there was a lot of spice too, like in this old connection. Yeah, most definitely in earth energy. And for some of you, they could have just been at a distance, right? It was long distance, and that's why you chose option A instead of B, or why they chose, right? Because there was someone closer, right? And I feel like for the one that did make that choice and severed the connection, like you've regretted it ever since, or they've regretted it ever since, right? And it was, and it wasn't because you guys did something wrong, or they did something wrong, or you did. It was because it wasn't the right time for the connection to happen, and now the right time is here. Everything's in alignment, right? And the connection's strong, right? It's strong. I feel like there's a lot of fire in this connection. Yeah, and you guys too, man. I see this real, family oriented energy. You guys could, have children. Um, or if you have children, your children could just like have loved this person, or their children loved you. I feel like there's this real kind of tight knit family feeling. I feel like the two of you are familiar with your souls, right? You could, you know you could even be like of the same soul, right? Like the masculine, feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine. And for some of you, this is a new energy that's going to feel like that. It's going to feel like, man, this person is me, right? Like this is me. And it's like you don't have to try to make the connection. It just happened. And for some of you too, like this type of connection is a once in a lifetime kind of thing. Like you have never really experienced it before. And for those of you that were focused on another energy, or focused on your career rather than love at the time with the past person, um like that's what's kept you thinking about it. It's like, wow, like I've never clicked like that, or wow, I've never stopped thinking about that person. Like, why am I still thinking about that person? Right? And they're still thinking about you, right? And for those of you that um you're meeting, someone new, that's going to be the effect it has on you, right? You could go out on a date or for coffee or whatever, and you're not going to be able to stop thinking about them. It's going to be like, from the time you start messaging or texting or calling or whatever. It's going to be like you can't stop. You're going to be like, okay, now I would like to think about something else. Yeah, dude, I feel like there was just not everything was out in the open, first go round, or um, even your new person could be coming out of something, where they were very deceived in their previous relationship, and and that could be what makes them sort of standoffish, and it's going to be up to you, Pisces, to make this connection happen. Right? It's going to be up to you to make this connection happen. It's going to be up to you to kind of bring in this offer, right? Like, so if, this new person, I think they're going to be afraid of you, Pisces, because they're going to see you as so beautiful, kind of like both externally and internally. And they're going to see themselves as too vulnerable, right? Like when you click so good with somebody, sometimes it's like, damn, it's scary, And I feel like that's how they're feeling, right, about this. And if you haven't met them yet, that's how they will feel, right? It's going to be so natural, so easy, so positive, so fun. It's going to be like, well, when's the other shoe going to drop type shit for your new love, right? Like, when's the other shoe going to drop? And it's going to be up to you to go that extra mile and show this person that you're committed, that you're, that you're not, that it's not too good to be true, that it's actually true, right? And it's actually how you feel. It's going to be up to you to show emotion, Pisces, and to do it honestly too. So there is some Pisces that are just liars. By the way, some of you guys are the best liars. But there are Pisces that are just really beautiful, emotional people too. Some of you guys are so in tune emotionally, and that's what's so attractive about the Pisces, right? Is they can just hit a person at the deepest fucking level, right? Like, and um, I think that's what's got the new person scared, or that's what scared the old energy, right? If it's someone from the past, it's like how deep it went. And I feel like this is going to be, like I said, this has got a beautiful ending, right? Like you guys this could be like forever love. You could have children together. You could get married. You could, I feel like you guys could mesh your families. It could be something really, really cool and really awesome. But it's going to be up to you, Pisces, to make the choice. Because Pisces, I do feel like you got options. You usually do. Um, and I feel like you're going to have to be honest with the way that you feel, right? Whether it's the person from the past, it's going to be up to you to take the step and call them, right? Or it's this new person, it's going to be you to take the leap and say, hey, I really want something with you. And if you do, the universe is going to reward you with soulmate love, right? Like, and that's the leap of faith. We all have to try to take it sometimes, right? We all have to decide, like, that's where we're at with all this, right? Like, we're ready to take the leap of faith because it's spiritually evolved people that meet their soulmates, right? That's where, when you get it, is when you do the work in here, and when you say, okay, I'm ready to be vulnerable, I'm ready to show my weakness, I'm ready to to overcome fear, and that's when we get rewarded. But it always starts with us. If we can't love ourselves, we can't love anyone else. Yourself right now, if you're watching this and you don't feel like you're good at somebody, you don't feel like someone would want you, or or you just don't feel like you stack up against the competition, there's the problem right there, right? You have to see you for the beautiful person you are, the individual, unique creation that you are, because that's what you are. And for every one of us out there is a perfect match. Believe it or not, it's up to us to maintain the idea. We can't have this idea of I'm not good enough, or I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not skinny enough, or whatever, right? Because trust me, there's someone that likes every body type, every color, so someone's going to love you and think you are the greatest prize ever. but you have to believe it first. And you have to treat yourself that way too. You have to have respect for yourself and carry yourself in a way that says, I am a prize. I am to be valued. I am to be respected. Because if you don't, how can you expect someone else to respect you, to value you, if you don't value you, right? And if you're not willing to do that work, on your own, and here's kind of the way I look at it too. If people that are afraid to be alone and do that solo work, think about it this way. If you can't stand your own company, then why the fuck would I, want your company, right? Like, think about it, honestly. You got to be able to stand yourself first, and then others will be able to tolerate that, and enjoy your company too, you know? And a lot of people, they don't do that. They think that getting someone else is going to patch them up, right? Instead of becoming whole first, and you and the other person are two wholes that come together, you think that you're this broken piece, and you're going to get another broken piece, and that's going to make a whole. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You guys are just going to be broken together, and your relationship's going to be broken, right? And it's not going to last. It's going to be damaged because you're both damaged. You haven't done the work. You haven't healed, man. You haven't done all that needs to be done. So, and like I said, remember that you are valuable, that someone does desire you, that someone does see you as beautiful, someone does see you for everything that you are, but you have to see yourself for that first. So, thank you so much. I I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please share the link. Please comment. Let me know what you think. If you resonated with it, that's cool. If you liked this way of me doing it, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. That's also cool. And please book a personal reading. They're $50. The links are in the description below. I'll get you in within a week. I usually do it within a day or two after that. Donate support to the channel. We're viewer powered. So without you, we can't keep it going. But with you, we can, right? And I'm appreciative of everybody who does and will. And you'll get access to the private playlist of our uncensored videos, and we're going to be doing that probably tomorrow night. You'll be able to watch those live as well, and you'll get access to the band playlist, which is all the stuff that's got strikes and all of that. Unveiling the mysteries, where we go deep into the occult and learning. It's a spiritual education series, basically, right? And it's real deep. It's for real deep too. I go deep dives on those. And we're going to be adding extended readings and all of that to it. You could get merch, discounts on readings. It's just, man, we're trying to do everything here, everything that we can to make this exciting to learn, exciting to grow, and exciting to come together and to do something positive and to try to change, ourselves. That way our reality can change. So thank you, Shelley Philippi, Stool Purger, Carrick Weber, Doreen Eades, Moon Azabi, Odette, Mandy, Corey Ellis, Know Thyself. Awesome, guys. You guys are the shit. Yeah. Feel the love, man. Great channeling. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will be breaking it down into individual videos. Just, give me a day or something to do that. So, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. I'm probably going to be doing a private video tomorrow night for the donors and the supporters. So, get in where you fit in, homie. All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Peace. Well, maybe not peace. Let me actually hit the graphic here. Then it's peace. Okay. Not doing it right.